7.
Welcome to our little breakfast in. I'd like to ask why the all bran and the baked beans are in front of me. What are you trying to tell me?
That's a double that would give you wind, wouldn't it?
It sure would. Now, it said breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but what if it changed your whole life?
That's the story of our next guest, Mick Hobday. He calls himself the Cornflake Traveller and is devoting his life to finding the perfect bowl of Cornies. Mick Hobday started his crusade about 8 years ago. His mission is to eat a bowl of cornflakes in every country around the world.
I figured to be unique and make sure that I'm the only person who's done something in the universe, that I'd have cornflakes in every country in the world.
60 countries in, and he's not tiring yet. Mick says the journey started when he was 10 and developed his taste for the cereal. But it wasn't until he caught the travel bug he decided to combine his two great loves. So he became the Cornflake Traveller. Mick has eaten more than 4,000 bowls and spent almost $54,000 on the culinary adventure so far. And how does he feel about cornflakes now?
I'm pretty sick of them, to be honest with you.
Yep, Mick joins us now. Mick, good to see you. Now, you've been to 60 countries tasting cornflakes so far. Do you have a couple of favourites?
Yes, definitely. I have Egypt. Egypt was definitely one of my favourites for all the pyramids that I was surrounded by. Bosnia was another one because of the pyramids I was also surrounded by. The UK is obviously my favourite because it's the cornflakes I'm used to. I have many favourites.
Hang on. Are you telling me cornflakes taste different around the world?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Really?
You can really tell. You can really tell the difference. Some of the cheaper countries, you know, the cornflakes are like paper, like plastic.
Oh, right. Okay. And you've written a book about your cornflake adventure, as you do. Tell us about that.
Well, that's the 10 years ended. I've basically travelled for 10 years, and my mum and my wife decided to persuade me to write a book about it. So I spent 3 months writing it down, really.
Gee.
And detailing all the things that happened to me over the 10 years.
Did your wife go with you for the 10 years? And also, did you meet her over a bowl of cornflakes?
No. We only got married 1.5 years ago, so it's a very recent thing. She's been on 2 of the trips with me. We didn't meet over cornflakes. No, we actually went to school together. But didn't see each other for about 15 or 16 years, and then met up again a few years ago and fell in love very quickly.
But I imagine it is a prerequisite that she has to like cornflakes.
Say that again, sorry?
I imagine she has to like cornflakes to stay in the marriage.
Yes, she does. Yeah, if she didn't like cornflakes, there would have been no marriage for sure.
Isn't technology amazing these days? When I backpacked, about your age, you just got off by yourself. Now you come up with a twist, stick it on YouTube, and it results in a book. Isn't technology incredible?
Oh, it's amazing. Technology is absolutely amazing. I mean, I only released this story to the press about 2 weeks ago, and it seems to have gone global. I mean, I've been written about in Kenya and Malaysia and almost all the countries I've visited have written a story about me.
Yep. Well, you're another YouTube entrepreneur. Good to talk to you.
Good on you, Mick.
See you soon. And that's
Excellent.
what it's breeding. A whole bunch of YouTube entrepreneurs. You've got to come up with a twist of a story, and then you go around the world, you write a book, you earn money from it, pay for your travels.
It is very different from when I backpacked.
Yeah,
Nobody knew what we were doing, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, I had the rowboat. Yeah.
Don't go away. An update from authorities on Victoria's bushfires and the flood warnings on the East Coast are next. Plus, we'll check on the drama.